So let's continue on this path of investigating inflation.us, Lebed.biz, George4Title, and all his associates. Please keep in mind in this video that I'm not a certified financial advisor, but if anyone out there is and is watching this video, I'd really appreciate your input to help me figure out if any wrongdoing is taking place. So I was on the Inflation US website, and I noticed under the stock suggestions section they have a company there called Revit Minerals, and they recommended this stock on March 22nd, 2010. Keep that date in mind. Now if you read the company profile posted on inflation.us, they say it is a silver copper company with fantastic prospects. They say NIA believes Rivet Materials' upside potential far exceeds its downside risk. So I signed into my E-Trade account to take a look at the stock, and the stock has performed like a piece of crap. That's not my concern. If you go to that date we were talking about when they first recommended it, which was March 22nd, as you can see right here, you can see a dramatic increase in volume, buying volume right here, and it hits this high, and then ever since then it's crashed. So this is very strange to me. This is also at a time when the stock market within the US has been going up significantly. So it leads me to a lot of questions about the integrity of this stock pick. Now what I've demonstrated here is that penny stocks can easily be manipulated because of their low volume. When Inflation US recommended this company, you can see the significant increase in the price. Now I'm not going to suggest that there was any wrongdoing on the part of Inflation US. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and assume there was no pump and dump involved in this. But I do have a lot of questions still. I want someone to explain to me what the business model for inflation.us is. I don't understand why they're giving stock tips away for free, and I also don't understand why they're being paid to promote stocks, as Cody Willard suggests in his Fox Business interview with John Lebed. Like I said earlier, I'm not a certified financial analyst, and I don't have the best technology available at my disposal, but if anyone is, I would be highly appreciative if you could take a look at this company and the stock recommendation and tell me if there is anything indicative of wrongdoing. For all I know, it could just be a really rubbish stock pick. Now what I'm about to say is pure speculation, but perhaps the reason why companies are coming to John Lebed to promote their stocks is so that insiders within the company can sell their shares at a higher price. Now, I don't have the resources available to check for this, but I would be very interested to do a comparison between the date of recommendation and insider sales within the company that he recommends. I would like for someone to take a list of all the penny stocks promoted by these websites and go through each one with a fine-tooth comb and look for any evidence of stock price manipulation. One thing that I've never been able to figure out is whether George4Title is rich or poor. I've been watching his videos for a while now, and it seems to change by the day. When he's living in a tent, he seems to say how much he's struggling, and then when he's on a beach, he's saying how successful he is. Which is it?
Hey guys, what's up? George4Title. Hey, one of the things I want to talk about is my current living situation. A lot of people I guess, want to know what's going on with me, what's my current living situation. It's been a journey and it's been a struggle, and I have to say it's very difficult. But now I'm at a point where we've basically cut all our expenses out. We've cut, all our bills, all our car payments. So anything I buy now, I have to save up. And I actually went 3 months where I just didn't have a car. I had no car, and I just dealt with it. I mean, I'm talking, I had to ride my bike.
Just to let you guys know, I'm making a couple grand from YouTube. I've always been a business guy, a sales guy. So, I'm going to find a way to make money when I'm doing something. And if you monetize all the things, all the benefits, including the people that I meet, I mean, you can't even monetize it. It's probably like 10 grand a month or something that I'm making if you calculate it all out. But It's awesome. It's awesome.
When you got, well, what do we have? We have like 8 people slammed into a little 1,200 square foot home. It's just like it gets too crowded. So to avoid conflict and to avoid, you know, saturation of people in the house, I basically living outdoors.
Okay guys, I've been YouTubing for a couple years already. I'm pretty successful. I make a full-time living on YouTube. Most people don't even believe it when they hear it. I'm a partner on 2 channels. I have sponsors. I sell ebooks. I've just created a business out of nothing on YouTube. And I want to let you guys know there's more to making money on YouTube.
I wouldn't consider myself homeless when I got a piece of dirt on someone else's property that I can lay my head down, even if it is outside.
See, the thing is, a lot of people get views on YouTube, but they don't necessarily know how to monetize it. By luck or sheer will, I've been able to make a full-time income working on YouTube.
So, you know, I'm sleeping outdoors, I'm hanging out outdoors, I'm on the internet outdoors, and a lot of times I'm in my car. Sometimes I'll sleep in my car.
You made a comment on my last video questioning me, saying that you only have made $220 from your AdSense account, and then you're questioning how much money I'm making. First of all, I have videos up where I've shown a $1,600 check from Google and like a $1,200, $1,100 check, and that's the smallest amount that I make. I make other money too through sponsorships and affiliate marketing, and that's one of the things I'm talking about on the YouTube Secret on George4Title. PM me, call me, talk to me like many other YouTubers have done, and then you'll find out there are ways to make additional money on YouTube. You know, Backburner News, Vision Victory are a few of the ones that I've helped earn extra income, and I'm working with a lot of small businesses trying to get them going on YouTube and the internet, new economy on internet. So let's not fool ourselves.
Now watch as George4Title evicts a fellow homeless person. You would think you'd have a bit more compassion being homeless himself. I guess that he wants to be the only homeless person in his neighborhood.
So I don't know if you guys can see that, but that used to be one homeless gentleman. Oh, my shoulder. There used to be one homeless gentleman. Now it's up to 4.
How many of them?
There's 4 of them.
Are they men or women?
3 men, 1 woman, all white, homeless people. You know, typical homeless people. We're not going to punch the homeless people. First of all, they didn't do anything illegal. They just are loitering near my backyard. You know, I didn't really try to reason with them. I didn't think they would actually leave if I did reason with them. Now, I didn't tell the police to throw away all their stuff, but apparently the police took all the homeless bedding and everything that was there, Camp FEMA, and they cleaned it up. They deposited it, I think, in a local dumpster, and they may have carted it away, I don't know. But the last I saw is the homeless people are right on the edge of the property, so they've come back. Of course they're upset, they're wondering what happened to all their stuff. And now what I'm dealing with is there's a church, primarily Mexican church, in this commercial parking lot area next to the lot. They're upset. They're trying to help the homeless. So I don't know why, but somehow a bed was brought to that back on the property. So everyone I'm talking to is telling me what I need to do is contact the owner, ask if we can put a no trespassing sign. If we put a no trespassing sign on the property, apparently that's what the police need to further action against the homeless people.
We're hearing stories of just jackbooted thugs going into homeless areas, you know, cutting apart tents, taking personal property. That's the problem, what's happening. There you guys have it, straight from people that are homeless here in California. The 2010 census is abuse of authority, and there are consequences beyond what were intended. And this is called people losing their personal property, people being harassed, people being threatened. Someone has to stop this. Starts here, starts now. Take care.